Another edition done in under an hour. More of this, please. I'm John Retton with my review of AEW Dark Elevation. Seriously, Dark Elevation and Dark should just have this kind of format. You feature the right amount of people, you maybe feature a couple standout moments, and while not everything is great, you don't overstay your welcome. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. So, Paul White, Tony Schiavone, and Eddie Kingston on commentary. We start off with Thunder Rosa, and of course, I was perfectly fine during this. I'm always perfectly fine watching Thunder Rosa wrestle. I seriously love her. She's goddamn great. Always great to watch her, whether she's working with somebody that, is an experienced worker or somebody, like Kay McKenna, who I haven't seen that much of, but she obviously does have some poise, got in a few shots, but Thunder Rosa can make anybody look good while standing out on her own because she is one of the best in the world, in my personal opinion, and in the opinion of many. Shivani did say at one point about, the whole Britt Baker Adam Cole thing. Adam Cole can kiss my ass. Woo! We're about to get Adam Cole, baby, versus Tony Schiavone at Full Gear. Please no, we really don't need to see that. Anyway, so McKenna did get some shots in, but there were a couple drop kicks in the ropes, including one stiff one and then Fire Thunder Driver 1, 2, 3. Then we get the Gun Club versus Anthony Bennett, Ray Jazz, and Leon St. Giovanni. And while the enhancement guys got in a few shots, Heel Gun Club, they're about as interesting as Face Gun Club, i.e. not at all, but it is nice that Billy can team up with his sons, and Colt 45 4-3. Let's move on. Let's talk about Evil Uno and Colt Boom Boom Cabana against 10M5. It's Dark Order Explosion, and look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to build up for Adam Hangman Page coming back to eventually bring the Dark Order back together, and then he will take the AEW World Heavyweight Championship away from Kenny Omega, possibly at Full Gear. I just don't care because nothing against participants, but interfaction warfare rarely works out, especially when it's a faction that I just haven't been given much of a reason to care about. I can tell that these guys enjoy what they're doing, but it is what it is. At one point, Five's mask gets taken off, and Evil One was like, I didn't mean to, but Five got fired up because he was given that mask by the late Brody Lee, and eventually does get a jackknife cover 1, 2, 3, and then the handshake is refused. Oh no! Dark Order Explosion continues! So anyway, Orange Cassidy took on Mike Verna, who I've seen featured in a few better matches, or at least longer matches on Dark Elevation and Dark. And the guy can work, and Orange Cassidy beat him in about 90 seconds. I will say that I did like how Chris Statlander went out there without pants. That was nice. And also Orange Cassidy obviously building up some momentum to take on Matt Hardy in a hair versus hair match that clearly will put butts in seats. Anyway, so, oh boy, speaking of Matt Hardy, we get Private Party versus Terry Goods and Jorge Santi. I didn't really catch these names. That I really didn't catch them. Didn't care that much. Nothing against these guys, but they flashed by so quickly, and they lost, pretty quickly to Private Party with Gin and Juice. All right, maybe it was George Shanty. So anyway, Hikaru Shida versus Marsha Slamovich, and I gotta say right now, I want Shida to cane me in the face. I may have some issues. Slamovich did get some shots in, some really good slam-oviches, if you will. But also, this was a good back-and-forth match, and I see why people praise Slamovich. Obviously, Shida got the victory with the Katana 1, 2, 3. And then we get Sonny Kiss versus Joey Janela with Kayla Rossi, who's a goddamn Amazon, a goddamn beast. At one point, she attacked Sonny after Sonny hit a nice flurry to start the goddamn match with a nice moonsault outside. I like that they gave Sonny the victory here. Joey Janela is just not good. He's not good at all. He took a goddamn stumble and a tumble right onto the goddamn apron, the hardest part of the ring. And we get a roll-up 1, 2, 3. Sonny wins, and then Kayla attacks. Joey puts a chair on Sonny, and then Kayla does a freaking flip into a stomp, a standing moonsault into a stomp, which was impressive. I'm amazed she didn't fall down, but she has a good amount of poise. This feud's going to continue. Sonny Kiss should win every match, though, because Sonny Kiss has an upside. Joey does not. So we get Santana and Ortiz against Avery Good and JT Gunn. Well, there wasn't much to this. Hey, look what happens when Santana and Ortiz are given a chance to do shit. And they won with a high kick, 1, 2, 3. QT Marshall with Aaron Solo, Nick Camarado, taking on Dustin Rhodes. I don't know why this is happening again. I don't know why Dustin didn't win in a few minutes. And QT's just not that interesting. And we get a big superplex at one point. Nice spot. Lee Johnson comes down to even the odds. And then Final Reckoning 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's all I got to say about that. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I'll see you soon.